Hey everybody, we have made it to the end of the semester. So, all right, got a couple important things, but congrats on making it this far. I know this has been a weird semester. If you've had any classes online, or in person, I know here on campus it's been really weird, and I'm sure online there's been some kind of odd stuff too. So anyway, let's look at what we've got. This week, the big item is your final, which is exam 4. So that's going to cover 10, 11, and 12. That's all the nervous system chapters that we have gone through. And that will be available Monday and Tuesday, so December 14th and 15th, all right? A couple notes about that. So number one, you're going to use Respondus just like we've done on all of these. Make sure you're following the instructions for your environment video. When you are done with that, go straight into the test. Make sure you're not grabbing things or pulling up notes or phone or anything like that. And make sure you're focused on the test. I know y'all know that at this point. We've done this all semester. But it's amazing way too often that someone will cheat on the final and get a 0 and fail at the very end. So finish the right way. Don't do any of that. And the other thing is that even though it's going to be open both of those days, if it's at all possible, please try to take the test on Monday or early Tuesday if that's something you can do. If you need Tuesday night, that's fine. You can have that. But the reason I would rather you take it early is as soon as Tuesday's over, I'm going to come back to the office on Wednesday, and I'm going to be in final grade mode. I'm going to be calculating grades. I'm going to be finishing up any grading for lab kit assignments or anything like that. And I really the grades are due at the end of this week, so I've got to get those posted and figured out pretty quickly. So Monday, let's say you have like a technical issue, I can fix that on Monday, and we can get you set up. Same thing Tuesday morning. If it's Tuesday night and you run into this big Blackboard issue or Respondus issue, it's going to be Wednesday or later before we can get that fixed. So that just kind of pushes it as far as making sure we can get all the final grades finished and finalized. All right. So if you can take it early, try to do that. If you need Tuesday night or Tuesday afternoon, that's fine. Just try to take it early if you can. All right. Okay. A couple other notes about the exam, and you know this at this point. It's timed. You've got a minute per question. I haven't finished it yet, but it'll be right around the same length as the other exams we've had so far. Those have been anywhere in the 60 to 70 range, so probably looking at somewhere right around there as far as how many questions, all right? So remember, there's a matching section. We talked about this in the Chapter 12 lecture video. You're going to have a eye diagram, and you'll have a bunch of arrows pointed to different structures, and then you'll have a word bank, and you've got to match the structure with its name. Same thing for the ear. You'll have a word bank, you'll have an ear diagram, and you'll have to match the structure with its name. All right. Couple other things. I know I mentioned this, but in the excuse me, I got email. It distracts me a little bit. The nervous system lab videos that I recorded. I know we went through those kind of quick, and I told you there's not going to be a lab exam on that material. But you will have some bonus questions from the lab portion of the nervous system, all right? So I recorded videos like I did on the bones and the muscles and all that with the nervous system. You've also got those labeled images, and there will be some of those. It'll be like a lab test question. You'll see a picture. You'll have to identify a certain structure, and you'll type in the name. But these are going to be bonus points. There'll be maybe 5 or so of those, and there'll be a point apiece. So that can help you out if you'll learn that, all right? I think that's about it. Just remember, remember the Learn Smart assignments. You've had those all semester too. So I've got Learn Smart assignments for Chapter 10, 11, and 12. Those are 2 bonus points apiece. So you can get 6 extra points right there at the end of the semester on this last test. Okay. Other than that, the only other thing we have due this week is the end of semester survey. I know I mentioned that a couple weeks ago. Most of you have done that already. But 5-point bonus survey you can do right here at the end of the semester. That is due on Tuesday as well, and that'll be in the exams tab over to the left. All right. Other than that, last thing is that I know that your lab kit assignments were due, and it's weird because I'm recording this before the due date, but the lab kit assignments for the brain and the eye dissection, those are due on December 13th, so that's Sunday before final start. So hopefully everyone has those done at the due date. That's what you need to do. If you're watching this and it is not December 13th yet, stop what you're doing, do those lab kit assignments. But if for some reason you didn't get them turned in on time, I will still accept them for partial credit. That will be much better than getting a 0 out of 25 if you didn't do one of them, or a 0 out of 50 you didn't do both of them. So make sure that you finish those and turn them in late if you haven't done it by the 13th. All right. I need those by Tuesday, December 15th, because like I said, as soon as Tuesday is over, I've got to start working on finalizing grades. I'm not accepting assignments after Tuesday, so make sure you get everything done by then. That also includes the Connect assignment for the nervous system. And again, most of you have done that already. But that Connect assignment for the nervous system, you can turn Connect assignments in. There's a deduction each day they're late. But I got to have it by Tuesday because that's when I'm working on final grades. Okay? All right. So that's it. Thank you again. I appreciate it. This has been a good semester, as good as it can be considering everything that's going on. If you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully we'll see each other again in the future. But if you need help with anything, feel free to reach out. Thanks.